Florence Dugdale. Florence Emily Dugdale, 12 January 1879, 17 October 1937, was a writer of children's stories and the second wife of Thomas Hardy. She was credited as the author of Hardy's posthumously published biography, The Life of Thomas Hardy, although it was written mostly or entirely by Thomas Hardy himself in his old age. Biography. Dugdale was born in Edmonton, London, the daughter of headmaster Edward Dugdale. Florence attended the National Infants School in Enfield for 2 years until 1886, when she went to St Andrew's Girls' School. At the age of 20, her parents paid 9 pence per week for her to study at the higher grades school. From 1895 onward, Florence's life was centered on her teaching. She began training at St Andrew's Girls' School, where she and her sister Ethel received prizes from the Diocesan Board of Education for religious knowledge and a proficiency in secular subjects. In 1897, she became a fully qualified teacher at St Andrew's, her father's school. She was companion to Lady Stoker, wife of Sir Thornley Stoker, brother of Bram, author of Dracula. Florence first met Thomas Hardy in 1905 when she was age 26. She became his passionate friend and helper, and stopped teaching in 1908 both to assist Hardy and to begin her writing career. In 1912, she published her first book, The Book of Baby Birds, with Hardy's contribution. In the same year, Hardy's wife Emma died, and she moved into Maxgate, Dorchester, Dorset in 1913. In 1914, they married at St Andrew's Church, Enfield, despite their age difference of 39 years. During the marriage, Florence found herself increasingly in the shadow of Emma, whom Thomas had neglected while she was alive. Thomas's frantic and subdued love poetry, obviously written with Emma in mind, was a cause of embarrassment and misery for Florence. Nevertheless, in 1928, when Hardy finally died aged 87, she was so stricken with grief that a doctor was required. The Hardys befriended T.E. Lawrence, and Florence attended his funeral. Florence Hardy died at Maxgate, the home she had shared with Thomas, of cancer, aged 58. She was cremated in Woking Crematorium, and her ashes were buried in Stinsford Churchyard, where Hardy's heart and his first wife were interred. Publications. Dugdale, Florence Emily, 1912. The Book of Baby Birds. London, Hodder and Stoughton. Illustrated by Edward Julius Dittmold. Dugdale, Florence Emily C. 1919. Cousin Christine. Collins Clear Type Press. Illustrated by W. E. Evans. Hardy, Florence Emily, 1928. The Early Life of Thomas Hardy, 1840–1891. London, Macmillan. Hardy, Florence Emily, 1930. The Later Years of Thomas Hardy, 1892–1928. London, Macmillan.